A timeline of Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble's relationship, highlighting their significant age difference and speculation about marriage. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble have been together for many years, and many people are still talking about their unique love story. Their relationship has caught the attention of fans around the world because of the big age gap between them and the way they have stayed strong together for so long. From the very first time they met, it seemed like they had a strong connection, and they've been very close ever since. Even though Kris had already gone through 2 marriages before meeting Corey, that didn't stop her from falling for him. And even though she's much older than him, they didn't let that stand in the way of getting to know each other better. Their journey started in a very unexpected way. Back in August 2014, Kris and Corey met each other at a big party. This event happened in Ibiza, which is a beautiful island in Spain known for its parties and beaches. They were both there to celebrate a birthday. The party was for Riccardo Tisci, a fashion designer, and it was organized by Kanye West, who was married to Kris's daughter Kim Kardashian at the time. This was also around the same time Kris was going through a very public and emotional split from Caitlyn Jenner. Even though she was still dealing with a lot emotionally, Kris didn't ignore Corey when he came up to introduce himself. That one moment would eventually change the course of their lives. After that party, things between them started moving slowly, but clearly, something special was happening. By early October of the same year, the two of them were already spotted going out on what looked like a date. They went to have dinner together in Sherman Oaks, California. A fan saw them together and even managed to take a few photos. This made the public more curious about what was going on between them. People started wondering if Kris had already moved on from her past relationship. Not long after that dinner, another event confirmed that something was indeed developing between the two. They were seen again, this time attending a music festival together. The event was called Life is Beautiful, and it took place in Las Vegas. They watched performances together, including one by Kanye West. Soon after that, they were also seen at Kim Kardashian's birthday party, which was held at a popular place called Dow in Las Vegas. All of these sightings made it clear to everyone that Kris and Corey were spending a lot of time together and enjoying each other's company. As time went on, their bond only seemed to grow stronger. When Kris's 59th birthday came around in November 2014, Corey decided to make it very special for her. He planned a quick trip to Mexico so they could have some quiet and private time together. After that relaxing getaway, they returned and celebrated her actual birthday in Las Vegas. They had dinner at a nice restaurant called Stack and then spent the night at a club called One Oak. They were not alone during this celebration. Scott Disick, who was the former partner of Kourtney Kardashian, was also there. A person who was at the club told a news outlet that Kris and Corey looked very happy and comfortable with each other. They were smiling a lot and seemed really close, like two people who had known each other for a long time. By March 22, 2015, their relationship had reached another level. Corey appeared for the first time on the family's famous TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. This was a big step, because being featured on the show meant that Kris wanted everyone to know that she was serious about him. During that episode, Kris's daughter Kim shared some thoughts about what it was like having her mom's new boyfriend around. Kim was living in the same house at the time, and she said that sometimes things got a little awkward. She mentioned that she once overheard Kris and Corey during the night, and it made her a bit uncomfortable. Kim also talked about how she and her sisters felt like their mother was rushing into the relationship too fast. She said she hoped Kris would take her time and really think things through before making any big decisions. As time passed, fans kept watching Kris and Corey's relationship with interest. Some people were surprised that it lasted as long as it did, while others said they looked like they were really happy together. The two of them continued to go on trips, attend events, and spend quality time with the Kardashian family. Corey became more involved with Kris's children, and he was often seen supporting the family during important moments. Even though some of the kids had their doubts at first, it became clear that Corey was not just around for fun. He was committed to Kris and wanted to be there for her in the long run. One of the things that people noticed about Corey was how calm and mature he seemed. Even though he was 25 years younger than Kris, he didn't act like it. He often gave thoughtful advice and seemed to handle all the attention from the media very well. Kris, on the other hand, appeared to be very comfortable and happy around him. She smiled more, looked more relaxed, and often talked about how much she enjoyed his company. Even though the two of them have been together for many years, Kris has said more than once that she does not plan to get married again. After going through 2 divorces, she said she feels happy just being in a strong relationship without needing to sign papers or have a wedding. She once said in an interview that she had already done the whole marriage thing and that at this point in her life, she just wants to be happy and live in the moment. Corey has supported her choice and never pushed her to do something she didn't want to do. This shows that they respect each other's feelings and make decisions together. Of course, like any other couple, Kris and Corey have faced their own share of challenges. Sometimes rumors start spreading online that they've broken up or are having problems. But most of the time, they manage to prove the rumors wrong just by showing up together, smiling and holding hands. There were even times when people thought they had secretly gotten married, but those stories were never true. Kris always made it clear that if she ever changed her mind about getting married again, she would tell people herself. There were also moments when people questioned Corey's role in the family. Since the Kardashians are very famous and wealthy, some critics thought maybe Corey was just trying to take advantage of the situation. But over the years, he has continued to show that he is not with Kris for money or fame. He has a background in the music and entertainment business, and he has kept working and managing his own career. He also keeps a low profile and doesn't try to steal the spotlight. This helped him gain more respect from both the public and the family. Over the years, Corey has even had some disagreements with Kris's children, but that's normal in any blended family. There was one time when he and Scott Disick had a heated argument, but they eventually worked things out. What matters is that Corey has always tried to support Kris and stand by her during tough times. Whether it's helping her run errands, going with her to important events, or just being there when she needs someone to talk to, Corey has shown that he truly cares about her. Another thing that made their relationship stronger is how well they travel together. Kris and Corey are often seen going on vacations to beautiful places around the world. From tropical beaches to fancy cities, they always seem to have a good time no matter where they go. Traveling together can be a test for many couples, but for them, it brings them even closer. They've learned how to enjoy the moment and appreciate each other's company. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.